Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns. Welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and astrology stars come together to help you. By combining the visual messages of the tarot and the energy of astrology, you can be prepared for the opportunities and the challenges that are coming your way this month. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot card for the first week of the month is the Magician, which represents the powers of creation. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Five of Pentacles, which represents a time of challenge. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Sun, which represents joy and success. And the tarot card for the last week is Judgment, which represents spiritual renewal. Capricorn, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Magician. This represents the ability to use all the elements in the act of creation. This is a very dynamic energy and suggests that what has been purged will make way for an energy that is much more constructive and creative. It also suggests there is spiritual power that is being used on the earth plane. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the month begins with a full moon in Aquarius and in your second house. Now, it is important that you control yourself when it comes to money and possessions. You like the finer things in life, but they aren't always the things that are most valuable. Know what you really want and need to feel deeply satisfied. Venus is still retrograde in Leo in your 8th house of shared energy, which speaks to adjusting your values and understanding what belongs to you and what belongs to others. The Sun is also in the 8th house and squares Jupiter in the 5th, and that's the house of pleasure. So don't get trapped in a game of fantasy about what would make you happy. Simplicity may be the most satisfying approach. The tarot card for the second week of the month is the Five of Pentacles. It is thought to be a challenging card. It shows two desperate people walking past a church window in a snowstorm. It suggests a difficult time of suffering which could be abated. The problem is the people are walking away from what might be their glimmer of hope. If the people would only reach out for spiritual help, they would find it. Now, as we look into the astrology, week 2 rumbles, as the moon will conjunct Jupiter and Uranus in the 5th house, and that's the house of pleasure and romance. Now, this can be a double-edged sword when it comes to creative and romantic situations. The Moon-Jupiter energy gives you optimism about love, and you may want to do it up. But the later Moon-Uranus energy can bring chaos and uncertainty with the feelings of your companions. So tread carefully with their feelings and listen to them. Now, the Moon in Gemini in the 6th house will square Saturn in Pisces in the 3rd, suggesting you need to be careful with the way you communicate your ideas, because there's a lot of confusion in the air. The Sun will conjunct retrograde Venus in your 8th house of shared energy, suggesting that you review joint investments and you be careful with your passions. The tarot card for the third week is the Sun. This is the high season for the Sun. There is great hope for the future as we are together with our loved ones and share the gifts of the summer season. We are reminded with vacations, happy events, and celebrations. There is light in the world. This is a good time to heal wounds, enjoy your blessings, and try to make peace. As we look into the astrology, the third week begins with the Sun moving into Virgo and your 9th house. Now, this will put a focus on the way you understand the social norms values, and beliefs concerning ambition and success. Use this energy to perfect your personal approach to achievement and follow your goals. But please remember to respect the values and beliefs of others. Retrograde Venus in Leo will be squared to Jupiter in Taurus and your 5th house. This is excessive energy. So control your emotions and sensuality. The way you handle romance and finances may also present a challenge. Now, to complicate things a little bit, retrograde Mercury in the 9th is going to happen at the end of the week. And this may force you to validate or readjust some of your belief systems. The tarot card for the final week of the month is Judgment. It shows the angel Gabriel blowing the horn of awakening. And you can see people rising up out of what appears to be a graveyard to a new life. This represents the possibility of a new beginning and the beginning of a higher spiritual consciousness. As we look into the astrology, the month ends with retrograde Mercury affecting the 9th house of ambition. This suggests others may question your actions and goals. Try to remember that everyone has different beliefs and values. You may have to make some adjustment to yours. Mars will enter Libra and your 10th house, making you a bit aggressive at work. You better make sure you have a productive week, but do not be too pushy, especially with bosses. Now, Uranus will go retrograde in Taurus and your 5th house of romance and creativity, and that can bring changes in those areas of your life. And there may be someone around you who's being a little bit too willful. The month will end with a hypersensitive full moon in Pisces and your 3rd house of intellect. Use this time to sharpen your intuition and your imagination and make them productive. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.